And it was the damnedest thing. There I was on the ground. My heart had stopped beating. Oh, hello there. Let's put a pin in that one, shall we? They're back to hear more about the world's end. Now, I think we'd be remiss if we didn't start this tale with a reading from the Book of Jarek. Day 2. Today held many interesting insights. I have had my first encounter with the surface dwarves, and they are different from the stories I have been fed forcefully to believe. The trader Torga asked that we give her some aid in looking for a pendant that she had lost. With some direction, we traveled a short distance, and this is where our day got a bit more interesting. My party came across a deformed creature in the woods. In its clawed, outstretched hands, stained with blood, was the amulet we were sent to retrieve. I attempted to deceive the creature so that we can finish our goal. However, for some reasons, my companions showed it mercy and perhaps pity. I don't fully understand why they are so upset. As to me, the creature wanted death and not to be the way that it was. Lizzie showed her frustration by putting her weapon to my head. And in return, I put my knife deep into her. Now, for some reason, I did not press the attack. I cannot put my finger on the reason why. By all rights, I should have had her left a corpse in the snow. And Timaeus was very upset by all that's happened. And perhaps I was feeling compassion. How interesting this is. Why do I have these feelings, and where are they coming from? And why do I feel they will only grow? Now, the deformed creature in the woods, as his eloquence put it, was a young 14-year-old nascent ghoul named Jenny. She changed their lives. Her death, sad and brutal, caused them each to reflect on what had happened. They learned a valuable lesson that day, for they learned that with great power must also come great responsibility. They were powerful adventurers. Their skills surpassed many in 10 towns and Icewind Dale as a whole. And they would need to learn how to use that power if they were to prevent the world's end. Now, after their meeting with Jenny, our companions made their way back to Torga. Well, at least where Torga was, as her caravan had moved on to Bryn Shander. They decided to start walking east to the nearest town and On their way, they came across a compatriot of the half-dwarven shield maiden herself, Suffolk Caltro. Suffolk was camped near a hot spring, and, well, he was a bit odd. The cold didn't seem to bother him. Something to take note of. He was very gracious, offered to buy their pendant and return it to Torga himself, as he was her bodyguard, one of her security retinue. The party declined and said they would give it to her when they see her. And as a parting gesture, Suffolk Caltro let them use his camp to rest the night. Now, they did not sleep